Tongue-in-cheek and meant to be nothing more than, you know, a big barbecue.
Who produced the album?
A guy named Bruce Fairburn. Bruce is, I guess, famous for his Loverboy records, who, although they're not really big in the UK and in Europe, they're quite big in Canada and the States. And he did a band called Black and Blue and Blue Oyster Cult. Several big, you know.
So how did you come to choose him?
What was happening was with the last album, with the 7800 Degree Fahrenheit record, I was picking the third single. And I was in my hotel room one night listening to the CD. And I had picked this single, and after I had done that, I was listening to some new bands. And one of them happened to be Black and Blue, a Los Angeles act. So I threw this cassette in, and it sounded better than the CD. So I started wondering if there was a problem with the CD player or if I had, you know, hurt the CD in any way. The fact was that I hadn't, and it was time to consider moving on. The video was taken from the brand new album. It's called Slippery When Wet.
I've seen the album sleeve cover. Can you tell me something about the story behind that?
Well, the cover that's out now, the jacket is a black album cover with a lot of water on it, and basically I had to take my two fingers and write Slippery When Wet because I had 6 hours to get it to printing, or else it was going to be held on us. And already the single was on the air worldwide, and we had no album cover. So the problem is that we had a very well-endowed young lady wearing a Slippery When Wet t-shirt on the cover, and something called the PMRC in America decided that they weren't going to let it be on the record shelves, and we were probably talking about an extra 1 million records in the States. So after many long heated discussions and 5 separate album covers, the night before printing, I says, here it is, a black cover. Yeah, how creative.
You're a hard-working band, though. Do you really enjoy gigging still?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the key to the band's success is that we tour, and when we're done touring, we tour. And that's really what we do best.
So what's your immediate plans? What's next?
I'm going back to bed this morning. No, right now we're going to catch... Yeah, there's a band called Cinderella that is on our label as well. It's on Vertigo here in the UK and Phonogram worldwide. And one night I walked into a club in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and saw this band playing like they were playing at Wembley, and really putting out. And there was about 50 kids, and maybe 15 of them were paying attention. And this kid was putting out like, you know, it was Madison Square Garden, right? And here he is, singing his guts out, and I asked him who wrote this stuff. He said he did, and after seeing him a few more times and talking to him about the material, I had brought some record people down from our company and convinced them to sign on the bottom line.
Are they going to be coming over here with you, do you think?
We'll see. Yeah, we're considering them as, you know, support for this European tour. But it really depends on how their record is going to do. You know, it's a little early for